Yorokobe everyone, and welcome to another summoning pull session with me, Phantom Zwei. The long-awaited day is finally here. Archer Arturia is here. And we've got a bit of a special setup here for this session, as you can probably see from the odd resolution we got going on here, the odd overlay and such. Hello everyone, this is my hand. So I have my figure, my catalyst for Archer Arturia right here. So I'm hoping this will help me get her. I mean, it's proven, right? Catalysts are scientific fact, as we all know. So clearly this is going to help. But anyway, I did get this figurine a while back, so what better time to put it on camera than now, right? So can't hurt. At least I don't think it can. But I am very excited for this summon banner. Ruler Martha and Archer Arturia are both servants I like a lot, from both a gameplay and character design perspective. Archer Arturia in particular, though, because I am extremely into arts teams, and so she is a servant I have a lot of affinity for, and also have plenty of backup for. So I'm very excited to try and get her. Will we get her? Time will tell, won't it? So, without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to be rolling up to 693 quartz in our attempts here. Let's get started, shall we? Let's start with a summon ticket. Just cast out a bit of a feeler for this first summon. It's a 4-star craft essence. You know, that's not awful. It's not great by any stretch of the imagination, but that's not awful. So, I'll take it. With that done, let's hop into a 10 summon. This is where it really begins. Come on, Archer Arturia, please. Please. Elixir of Love. That's not gonna win any competitions of excitement, I'll tell you that. Nor is an Angel Song. There's our 4-star guaranteed craft essence. Hopefully we get considerably more than that. 500-year obsession. Oh, it's so bad. Even though it's a 5-star CE. Oh, it's gold. It's gold. Be either Archer Arturia or Ruler Martha? It's a caster. Marie Antoinette. Okay, she's the one that I'm least interested in for this banner, unfortunately, but at the same time, she is also extremely cute, so I'm definitely not going to complain about that. Feels good to get Marie. Now we just gotta work on getting the other two. It's very nice in the first 10 roll, I guess I should say, to have gotten any of the raid-up servants, the summer servants here, so we're just getting started. Let's hope we get a lot luckier as things continue. Every time an Archer card shows up, I'm going to be getting tense, just the rising tension, because I want Archer Arturia so bad. Probably want her more than any other servant since Tamamo Caster. Back, very early in the game's life. Yeah, around that first Halloween event. Victor of the Moon, very nice, man. This is a good roll. 2 5-star CEs and a caster, Marie Antoinette. 500-year obsession notwithstanding, because who cares about that? It's been a good roll, though. This has been very, very nice. Okay, so that is a 10 pull worthy of the 30 quartz. So we got caster Marie in that first 10 pull. Feels good. Let's hear what she has to say. Oh man. Marie, you're too cute. Alright. So we got Marie. Very nice. I think that's my second Victor of the Moon as well, so that's cool. That was a very good summon. Let's keep the momentum rolling with another 10 summon. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Please, Arturia. Please, please, please. Come to me! I should have at least given her a little pet on the head before the roll. That was my bad. Let's readjust her. Scooted her a little bit. Saber. Caesar. I had a feeling. Had a feeling. Ah, this is the 5-star event CE, which is ironically the first event CE that we've gotten. How strange that it was the 5-star that was the first one we got. Another Berserker. Kyuhime. Oh, Darius. Okay. Awaken Will. Okay, so yeah, I have Tamamo, I have Nero Bride, I have Nursery Rhyme, I have Mutacris. I have a lot of art servants that I'm more than happy to try pairing with Arturia with her NP spam, so she would fit perfectly into my teams. Another caster, another Marie Antoinette. Yes, indeed. So I looked at the summon info for this this banner to make sure, because Marie is prominently displayed. Oh, the 3-star event CE. She's prominently displayed on the right side. So I was like, oh no, is it just Marie and Arturia right up right now? But no, it says through tomorrow night. Wow, another of the 5-star event CEs. Huh. But no. It is right up for all 3 servants until tomorrow night. That's my 6th Prisma Cosmos. I've MLB'd one. So, huh. We are getting a lot of 5-star CEs though, aren't we? That's wild. That is really wild. We are going to have to get rid of some servants soon, because I've saved up so many event card or XP cards for Arturia in the hopes that I get her. So after a roll or two here, we're going to have to take a quick break just to dump a few servants. Spark! Didn't spark. Oh, Gilkun. Another caster. But not a caster Marie this time, that's for sure. Hope the first part of the summer event went well for everybody. It went pretty well for me. I didn't completely clear the shop yet. I figure I can kind of do that once I get more of the event CEs from rolling here. It'll be easier to, to get more of the currencies easier. So initially I was planning to clear it out before part 2, but decided against that. Almost did though. Well, all the things I really wanted at least. This roll so far has been considerably less enticing, I guess I should say. There's a 5-star event CE, alright. So that's 3 of those already. We have not got one of the 4 stars, I think. How odd. We've only got 1 or 2 of the 3 stars. I want to say 1, but I'm not sure about that. Speaking of Ilya, we'll have the... assuming there's no copyright conflicts, I don't think there will be, but we'll be getting the Prisma Ilya events following the summer events, so we have that to look forward to in the near future. That'll be fun. This pull was not as good. Let's do a summon ticket here. Little reset. Just a reset. And we have Caesar. Oh man, it's worse. Chill. You know what? I think we gotta keep going after that one. Oh, wow. Is that really number 4? Is that really 4 of the 5-star event CEs? What's happening? Okay, well that is when you do a 10 roll. According to my flawless logic. Of course, I could be wrong. Be Archer Arturia! Please, Arturia. I need you. I don't have your Saber or your Archer version. But at least the Archer version does you justice from a gameplay perspective. Though Saber Arturia, the original 5-star Arturia, did just get a buff, a strengthening quest in the Japanese version. It's gold! Archer Arturia, Archer Arturia, Archer Arturia! It's a ruler. It's Ruler Martha. Okay, I was hoping that would not be a John Spook. Yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. That's fantastic. I would love to get a couple of Marthas. You know, the same way we've already got 2 Maries, I'd love to pick up 2 or 3 Marthas in this if we could. That would be amazing. Just to get her NP a bit more powerful. Because Ruler Martha is such a good combination of offensive and defensive ability, especially when paired on a vulnerable sort of arts, or not arts, I'm sorry, got arts on the brain, Buster team with lots of berserkers and such. You know, she can actually act as a bit of a sponge. Not that she has any way of directing damage towards herself, so it's kind of random, but at least she's... That's rainbow! That is a rainbow! Be an archer card! It's an assassin! That's NP2 Jack. That's NP2 Jack. Which is really awesome, don't get me wrong. That's like really, really awesome because Jack is incredible and one of my favorite units to play, probably. But that's not what I needed right now. Oh, feels complicated, man. Feels complicated, but this roll was still incredible, so I can't be upset. Oh, such a good roll. Only because of, you know, these 2 cards. But so good. But so good. Okay, Martha, let's hear what she has to say. Oh yeah! Okay, so this has gone quite well so far. I'm very pleased with the sort of rate that we're getting. Really good servants here. Let's keep going. Another 10 pull. Please, though. Archer. Arturia. It's gold. Arturia, please. 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 Head pats. Head pats. It's Murray. Damn it. Oh. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad. But I just really would prefer Archer Arturia. That's all. Not mad. Oh man. So far these summons have... Wow. I'll be honest, you know, whenever you prepare to, especially to roll big on gacha, you've got to really brace yourself. I really learned that after the disaster of my Jalter summons, which you can find on the channel if you just want to see a man in utter despair. But after that, I got to see the depths of gacha hell. But I'm still here. And so, you know, I've kind of guarded myself a bit against the reality of gacha. But so far, this has been really nice. Because to get lucky feels good. Imagine that, right? No more complicated than that. Okay. Hey, finally, the 4-star event CE. Wow. Okay, so we're at 4 of the 5-star event CEs, and we have 1 4-star. How crazy is that? Seriously. There's a projection. Ironically, I found that I have not, excuse me, I'm not MLB'd actually projection. I don't remember how many cards deep into it I was, but I went to equip it because I didn't have enough, gosh, what do you call it? The points in which you set up your team. I didn't have enough team points, basically, to fit another 5-star event CE, and I was like, oh, I can fit a 4-star. But then I couldn't put on, or rather, I didn't have an MLB projection. I was like, oh, this is just a base projection. How strange after as many pulls as I've done. Okay, so we have to take a bit of a break here before we continue to summon. As you can see, our servants are at 303 of 300, so we gotta sell. So anything that is a 3-star, actually, I'm not sure if I have enough serenities to, okay, she is maxed out. Anything that is a 3-star or lower is getting burned. Okay, and... okay. Do we do another summon ticket, or do we just do a 10 pull? I think we do a summon ticket. As if it makes a big difference, but... Another jack? As if we'd be that lucky, right? Though again, that would come with very mixed feelings if it did happen. I'll tell you that right now. Actually, you know what? A Serenity... I mean, Serenity's not bad. But, you know, she's maxed out. Let's do another summon ticket. That's definitely worse. Just a bit of CE experience. Okay, so we got enough projection. That's probably enough to MLB it. How strange that we got 2 projections. It's not like it's got a rate up. But anyway, let's continue. Another 10 pull. Please, Arturia. I need to give her head pats before I do the roll, not during. Okay, we finally have a servant. Just a berserker. There's no berserker that we're going after at this point, so... you know, the second I saw it was a berserker card, I was just kind of like, eh, you know. If it's a caster, if it's a, obviously if it's a ruler, then we know, basically, that it's going to be either a 4 or 5-star. So it's either going to be gold or a rainbow, in the case of, potentially for John. Or, of course, an archer. We're interested in those. Less or so anything else. Of course, you know, we can, of course, pick up the base units that are always in the gacha. Pick up some 4-stars or some 5-stars, but generally, you know, that's not what I want here today, obviously. We are going after the summer event servants. That's why we're here. That's why we're rolling right now. Mephistopheles is showing himself far too much today. Please go away, sir. Spark? Dang it. Tawara Tota! How dare you? This has been a garbage roll so far. Now this is kind of how my my Shelter summons were. Yeah, just complete trash rolls. I mean, we got, you know, at least it was an event. I don't really need to lock it. I've got one locked. We got one of those, but yeah, I mean, that's not really anything to write home about. It'll help with the grind, yes, but I actually, I'll be honest, I don't remember what any of the event CEs for this event do. I have not really looked into it that closely, so they actually might be really good. I don't know. I'll have to pay more attention to that later, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. 2. We're down to just 7 summon tickets with this one. Another projection! Am I wrong? Is projection actually on rate up? I don't see it up here. Well, whatever. Anyway. Sure. Sure, game. Okay. Head pats. Arturia. Please. Come to my Chaldea. Please. We need your aid. I throw Saint Quartz at your feet, O King of Knights. You were looking quite ravishing in that swimsuit, I must say. Well, we got another 3-star event CE. We only got 2 or 3 of those at this point. Surprisingly, been fairly rare, considering that, you know, it's a 3-star CE, and it should be on rate up. Battle of Camon. That one's still pretty new, but I already got one MLB'd, and it's kind of trash anyway, so... There's another 4-star, so that's 3 of those, or is it 4 of those? Something like that. Okay. So that's either 4 or MLB, one or the other. I like the picture on that one. Nice and amusing. This has not been a very good roll, though. We stopped our streak of good luck some rolls back, it seems like. About 60 to 90 quarts ago. Not even an event CE. Oh. Feels bad. Running out of summon tickets as well. I mean, it's a 4-star. Could be worse. Into the 10 summon. Another Ilia CE. Needless to say, it's MLB'd already, so basically just craft experience or craft essence experience. I am rolling this immediately after the banner went live, so it's like 3 a.m. here, so I'm very sleepy. More awake than I have been for some summons in the past, but still rather groggy. I'd love a golden spark on these cards about now. Those archer cards, please. Preferably a rainbow. Another rainbow would be fabulous. Into an archer card, of course. Into Archer Arturia. Wouldn't want to be spooked by something like Orion today. That would be terrible. That would actually make me salty as hell. Though less salty than just getting complete trash rolls, like we're getting right now, I guess. It's all relative, you know? Getting a 5-star servant that you don't necessarily want when you're going for something of the same class is better than getting another 3-star CE. pretty much without fail. This is a garbage roll. Come on, give me another Ruler Martha at least now. We already got MP3 Caster, Marie, but we can still get 2 more of her and it not be a waste. And we can still get up to 4 more Ruler Marthas. So I'd love to pick up a few more of them, of course, but I just really want Arturia. If I haven't made that clear by now. So, the head pat method is not necessarily successful, I would say. Would you prefer that I polished Excalibur for you? Perhaps it's a bit dirty, my king. We gotta sell more servants. Feels bad, man. Okay. And back to the summon screen. Let's do it. This is starting to feel pretty bad at this point. I mean, in relative terms, it hasn't been bad overall, you know? It's just the fact that we've been on such a low streak. And our hot streak was all spaced out at the very beginning, as opposed to being spread across all excuse me, spread across all of our summons so far. So it's like we were at the peak and now we dropped into the valley of summoning, and it's not feeling good. But still, we have gotten 3 Maries, 1 Ruler Martha, and 1 Jack so far. That's pretty good. As well as many event CEs. I think we've actually gotten more, potentially more 4 and 5-star CE event CEs than we have the 3-star, which is weird. I could be mistaken, but it sure feels that way. Maybe they just make more of an impact on me, so I'm remembering summoning more of them. I'm gonna feel like such a fool if I have like 230 Archer experience cards and then I don't get Arturia, which of course I know is possible. I guess in the worst case scenario I can use them on Kuro when she comes in the Ilya events as the welfare next event. But that would not feel very good. Let's put it that way. And another caster with Paracelsus. Wow! What amazing luck! Please, Arturia. Why you forsake me? Please, no. Please, no! Seriously. Oh. Okay. Head rubs. No more pats. Do the head rub. Perhaps you prefer that. 10 summon. Please. Archer Arturia. Why you do this? Why? Gotcha. It's bad civilization. This is such a dry spell. It's actually getting a little comical. Especially the fact that it was such a good series of rolls at the beginning, and now it's just gone to complete trash. Like our first 4 rolls, I think, something like that, were actually, we had quite a bounty. And then this. Spark. No. Just the 8 millionth Robin Hood. And yet another Meat Wars. I have 3 MLB Art of Deaths. So, don't really need one of those either. It's a good craft essence. I just have way too many of them from rolling too much. I'll tell you what C I would love to get more of. Well, actually a couple. I would love to get more 2030s, as you might expect. And I would like another, like 1 or 2 Ideal Holy Kings. 2, I think. I think I need 2 to MLB that. Because that's such a useful 5-star CE, even in the back line. Just to give your front line, if you're relying primarily on them, just to give them more HP. It's really nice. Okay, well. Dang. I didn't like that. Let's do a reset. Bad reset. Maybe we'll go with a Kita-Shan method here, a ritual. Ritual summon, Kita-Shan approved. Kita-Shan is another YouTuber who does fake goat polls and stuff, if you do not know them. He likes to do 5 singles, and then go into a 10 roll. So we're going to do that. Because Lord knows we need something. So that's number 3. Number 4. What is magic number 4 have for us? Yet another... I was about to say Robin Hood. No, Billy the Kid! I mean 3 mana prisms. This is number 5. Then after this we go into a 10 roll. Let's see if the magical Kita-Shan method works for us. There it is. We only got 1 more summon ticket, regardless, so we are mostly going to be doing 10 pulls from here, one way or another. I do like doing singles every now and then to space things out, but not like with actual courts. I prefer to do 10 rolls with the actual courts, just so you don't end up getting, 10 3-stars in a row. At least you're guaranteed 1 4-star. But I don't honestly think it makes any real difference on your polls. Robin Hood, I have no idea why he gets so many Robin Hoods, but for me, he's just the servant that always seems to show up, and shows up so frequently. Like just an infinite number of Robin Hoods come my way. It was that way even more so when there were less servants in the pool than we have these days, but even now it just feels, or maybe it's just carryover from when I was seeing him all the time. I still feel like I get Robin Hoods all the time whenever I see him. Please, Spark. Dear God. This is really starting to feel bad now. Please, give me a 4-star. At least a 4-star. No, not a 4-star CE, a 4-star servant. Please. 4-star servant that is not Siegfried or Steno, preferably. Preferably a summer servant. We're just going to get more and more exact here. Just give me Arturia. How about that? I'd say that I'm rolling enough courts to where that's fair. Right, game? Right? I don't think that Gotcha likes to bargain. Well... looks like this is another poor pull. Dumping more servants. Alright. This song and dance again. Let's go ahead and dump the summon ticket. The last summon ticket. Great. Awesome. Okay, 10 pulls it is. From now until the end of time. Arturia. Head pats. We're just gonna do head pats the entire roll. It's not gonna be awkward or anything. This is science. This is science. Oh me. Oh me. Knight's dignity, you give me nightmares. Head pats to the music. Oh yay, it's another 4-star event CE. Remember when we didn't get any of those? Now remember how we get 1 or 2 every roll? And we haven't seen any 5-star CEs since the beginning of our rolls? When we got 4 of them in like 3 rolls? What the hell is happening? Okay, my hand is getting tired of petting you. Arturia. Head pats. Head pats are hard work. I don't care what anybody says. Oh my. I don't think that Arturia is pleased. Let me just say that right now. Let's go ahead and get her back in. I see now that her water gun is out of frame. That must be the reason for all of this, right? For all this terrible luck. Put her more properly back into frame. There we go. Yeah, that'll fix it. That'll fix it for sure. For sure. Okay. And we'll just give up on the head pads, I think. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Whew. I have no comment in this because this dry spell just never ends. There's nothing to add at this point. Hopefully your summons are going a lot better than mine if you are pulling on this banner. And yes, we did get a Jack and a Ruler Martha and well, 3 actually recasters. I do know that, but rolled a lot of quartz at this point. And the fact that we haven't seen any of them in all this time is worrisome and a tad depressing. Come on, Gotcha. I think it's time to give me a little bit of a break, don't you think? Just a little one? Just a little break? Just a little good luck here. Something to keep me engaged. Keep everyone at home engaged. They want to see something that's not Luke's Halo, I'll tell you that right now. That is not why people are interested in watching. Of course, they might be here for my salt, which, you know, in that case, I guess maybe they're getting what they want? I don't know. All depends on the person, I guess. Another Athen Gobla. Yeah, quality roll right here. 30 quartz, well spent. We're under 300 quartz now. Looking good. So we're well over halfway now. Oh my god. This is actually atrocious. Let's put you closer to the screen. Oop. Getting propped on the wires a little bit. That's putting you off balance. This will... Oh. There goes Excalibur. Oh boy. Can't really see without getting in the camera's way where he does this. So for now, oh geez, I knocked the camera off center. For now, that'll have to do, I suppose. Yeah! Another Meat Wars in the meantime. Oh, another Meat Wars! Where is the 3-star of NCE, by the way? Why is every event CE we get now Meat Wars, whereas before it was no Meat Wars? It's like when our luck switched over, we started getting the 4-star of NCE instead of the 3 and 5s, especially the 5s, obviously. It's like a switch was flipped at Aniplex HQ, and they said, no, 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 no. This is getting way too lucky. Screw this guy. Let's put him through a little bit of gotcha hell. Please, dear God. Please be Arturia. Yes! Ah! Redemption in a single roll. Redemption. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, it feels great. She's here. She is here, guys. That is the reason we're all here. Oh, it feels so great. Those XP cards will not be wasted. The quartz I rolled, not wasted. It was all for this moment. Oh, thank God. Okay, let's hear what she has to say.
おはようございます。アーチャーアルトリア、召喚に応じ参上いたしました。慣れないクラスなのでお役に立てるかわかりませんが、よろしくお願いしますね。
Probably her strongest version, and she's not sure if she'll be of use to us in that class. Okay, alright, so that was awesome. But I have a secret to share with you guys now that we got our Arturia, which before now wouldn't have been relevant. We're not done. We're going to continue rolling, because I want to get Arturia to NP2 or more, if at all possible. I want to get Ruler Martha to NP2 or higher, if at all possible. So even though we've had pretty bad luck lately until that Arturia roll, we're going to keep going. Probably ill-advised, potentially pushing my luck here, but this is one of the very few servants in the game that I'm actually willing to do this for. In fact, there's probably only 2 servants in the game that I am willing to attempt for NP2 or higher. Like, not just stop straight up when I get the servant for the first time. And Arturia is one. The other is Hokusai. And that's like over a year and a half, not quite over, but around a year and a half away until that banner rolls around. So, yeah. Needless to say, there won't be anything like this again for a long time. And here comes the 3-star of NCs, huh? But, yeah, so we're gonna get some bonus rolls here. Yeah, maybe this was like saying, look, guy, you should have just stopped. We're just gonna give you a bunch of 3-star CEs. But at least it's the... Is that really 4 in a row? I was about to say, at least it's the event CE. At least it's not one unrelated to the event. Well, I can definitely MLB the 3-star CE now. The only one I can't MLB, I think I'm still stuck on 4 of the 5-star event CE, even though we got that in like our 3rd roll. I think that's when we got the actual, our 3rd 10 roll, I think is when we got the 4th 5-star event CE. 3rd or 4th. What the hell? This is like compensation for all of the other rolls where it didn't pop up. And it was other CEs. And there's the 5-star. Okay, so I can MLB all of the event CEs now, if I so desire. Fuck this roll. This is the trolliest roll of all time. I mean, besides this, obviously, but look at this. There's 5 of the event 3-star CE, 1 4-star, 1 5-star, and just 3 3-star servants. We also have to sell some more servants. I'm not gonna level up Arturia on camera, so we're just gonna continue to delete servants for a bit. It only takes a few seconds to get rid of the ones we need to get rid of here. I'm gonna make sure I'm not deleting something that I would regret, because, I mean, Arturia is locked when I got her, but I'm still a little paranoid. Okay, so let's go ahead and... You know, I was gonna say let's dump the 3 Saint Quartz that we got there, but no. Let's just keep rolling. The 10 rolls. Hopefully not get another 5 3-star event CEs this roll. That didn't feel particularly great, I have to say. If that wasn't clear enough. I'll tell you one thing, we're not moving Arturia 1/4 of an inch after, you know, we kind of moved her there, and that's when we got Arturia. I actually found it kind of funny when I looked over to the OBS while, you know, Arturia was speaking, and the pose of the picture almost matched up directly with Arturia on screen on the television. Just almost directly superimposed in front of her. Hi, Caesar. Bye, Caesar. You'll be Mana Prism soon. Okay. Another CE. Ah, Vessel of the Saints. Actually, don't even remember what that CE does. Apparently, I already had one, though. I don't remember what it is. And an Angel Song. Okay, so all off event CEs this time. Which, you know, is fine at this point. I've gotten enough of the event CEs to where I'm actually not even interested in them anymore. Another Assassin? Emmy Assassin, that's new. Huh. You know what? That's actually perfectly fine. Because he is an arts assassin, and I like arts teams. Even though Emmy Assassin himself isn't that strong, he might fit in well into certain team compositions of mine. So that's actually a decent get for me. But I wasn't going to roll him when he was right up, because I wanted to save Quartz during that banner. So yeah, that was a pretty lucky get. Though I, of course, would have preferred that was, you know, Ruler Martha, but I'll take what I can get. Seeing that the camera is a bit tilted. And close enough. Just get to see the mess of wires around there, but doesn't really matter. Let's keep going. At least we got something for our trouble that roll. These minimum rolls don't feel good, but you know, when you at least get, you know, a servant like that, it's like, okay. Especially when it's new. That always feels really good. Opens up more more breadth to your teams, your team compositions. But I really would love to get a few more of the summer servants. We're starting to run really low on quartz, though. We're getting down to it. I think we're at 180 quartz after this roll. 183, I think. So we have another 6 10 poles, which compared to where we started is not many. Just thank God we pulled an Arturia, because whew, we didn't. I'd be getting real nervous by now. But man, the hot streak at the beginning was so real, wasn't it? How crazy was that beginning compared to how things have been since then? I mean, that's when we got all of our 4-star servants, save for Emmy Assassin. That's where we got 3 Castemaries, we got 1 Ruler Martha, we got 1 5-star Jack the Ripper. And since then, we've gotten, you know, a bunch of NCs, and we got 1 Emmy Assassin and 1 Arturia in all those cores. And we probably used double what we used to get all the rest of those at this point. Just crazy. How fickle luck is. I suppose random is random, right? Okay, speaking of random, this was trash. Great! Yeah, 183 quartz. We're down to 5 10 rolls after this. I mean, which is still, you know, another 50 rolls after this, but when you see how much trash we've rolled, it's been well over 50 rolls of trash. So we could have already hit everything we're going to get out of this banner. You just never know. But I'll tell you one thing, we'll be getting a lot more Meat Wars before this is done. A lot more Meat Wars indeed. Maybe even some more shaved ice. It's gold. Archer, Archer, Archer or Ruler, Archer or Ruler, Archer or Ruler. Ruler Martha. Yes! Oh, feels amazing, man. That's NP2 Ruler Martha. That's awesome. That's awesome. If we can get MP3, that's basically, you know, we at that point the trail off for MP4 and 5 is so small that I wouldn't even really be worried about them. I mean, they'd be nice, obviously, but it's not a big deal at all. But MP3 would be awesome to get for Ruler Martha, but we will see. MP2 is still a huge upgrade, so even if that's where we stop, worth it. That said, I am still looking for that Arturia MP2. There's a lot of upside to getting Arturia at MP2. Not just in the damage of her NP, considering that she is an NP spam servant. She spams her NP super easily. But beyond that, one of her skills is a heal that has a trade-off, a demerit, of reducing her NP... her NP gauge by 10%, or not 10%, but by 10. Just a flat 10. I believe it's 10. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, if you have her NP2 or more, of course, you can build her NP gauge over 100%. So if you happen to, you know, get a good crit in an NP, or in a arch chain, then you could easily get her to, you know, 120% NP, heal that next turn if you need it, and then still be able to fire off your Noble Phantasm with basically at that point no demerit whatsoever, because you'd still be over 100% NP. So it's just really good. Oh. Dang it. I didn't even notice that time. Oh no, that's Ruler Martha. No, 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 no. Actually, you know what? No. So much no. I'm going to lock her to prevent me from doing that. I'll unlock her later when I upgrade her NP. And 5 more 10 summons, guys. 50 more rolls to roll more Casta Maries, more Ruler Marthas, more Archer Arturias. I say Archer Arturias like I'm going to get more than one more max, but a man can dream, leave me alone. This is when a man dreams big, when he's trying to get NP2 of a 5-star with 690 quartz. It will probably remain just a dream, but you know, every now and then man has to reach out and try to attain his dreams. Even if that means failure in the end. We've got, even if we fail to get NP2, this is not a failure. In the fullest sense of the word, I suppose. Yes, we'll have used a lot more quartz without getting, you know, the end goal of what I wanted, but we still got what I wanted. We could have gotten... It's not like we went to a casino and it was a wash. Though every time another 3-star servant shows up, it does feel like you just throwing something away. Just tossing Saint Quartz into the garbage, lighting them on fire. Unless it's like a Bedivere, but I literally have not gotten a Bedivere since Camelot. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure you can get him just from regular summons. I don't think it has to be story summon to get Bedivere, does it? I don't think so. I think if you've beaten Camelot, I know you have to have beaten Camelot, but then I think you just add it into the pool as a 3-star saver. But anyway, I'm not 100% sure of that, but I believe that's how it works. Wow, another Meat Wars for something different. I remember the days when I thought that, man, we haven't gotten any of the 4-star NCEs. How strange. Those were the days, man. Okay. Here we go. 40 more summons. That last summon, the last 10 pulls were a complete waste. Just trash. 110%. But this one is gonna be different, right? Right, guys? Please? Okay, we did get a Ruler Martha pretty recently, though. By pretty recently, I mean, like, you know, 45 to 60 quartz ago, something like that. But it's still fresh in my memory, dang it. Looking on the bright side as much as possible. Ignore the 60 hard-earned quartz since then. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Come on, gotcha. Give me a little something. Give me a bite. Just a little bite. A taste of victory. You know, sometimes you ask, and you shall receive, I suppose. Even though at this point I don't need another 5-star CE, that one in particular. I can't really say that it didn't give me a taste of victory, can I? So, it just gave me the barest minimum taste of victory that I could get, since that doesn't really mean anything special to me at this point. But it's like, hey, guess what? This one's a rare one. You don't need it, but it's a rare one. That's a taste of victory, right? Oh. Okay. We're down to 30 pulls. 31, I guess, technically. If I decide to roll the last 3 quartz, which, at that point, why not, right? Babbage. If we can't roll Bedivere, it would be nice to at least get a Bedivere instead of these servants that I've been getting forever. Like, you know, Babbage, Robin Hood. But I might be mistaken about how that works. That could just be my misunderstanding. I don't know. Because I have cleared Camelot. Archer Sport? No. Nope, nope, nope. Please give me something. That's not trash. Another 3-star Berserker. Blue Boo this time. Ooh, it's about 4 a.m. now. I'm gonna be one tired man tomorrow. Every archer just rips my soul out a little bit more if it's not Arturia. Well, this was definitely a garbage roll. Yeah. Yeah, that is trash. Oh, I thought that was number 10. Correct me? Nope. Still spot on. Complete garbage. Alright. And we gotta dump servants one more time. And then we will be on to our last 20 pulls. Yes. Let's go ahead and dump this single summon here. Three-star Vince CE, alright. 10 pull. So, after this, we just have one more 10 pull to do. If we don't get anything out of these last two 10 pulls, it is going to feel kind of bad at the very end. But all I have to do is reflect on what we've got earlier in the summons, and I'm like, okay, this has actually been a pretty good haul. It's just, again, it's just been so uneven throughout this long summoning session. It's easy to get fixated on the long strings of bad luck. But it hasn't all been bad. Definitely not. That CE just never goes away. I mean, I guess duh, but seeing its reemergence every now and then it's just like a punch in the gut. It's like, hey, remember me? I haunt your nightmares. Your gotcha nightmares. Please, please gotcha. Ooh. Still tense up a little bit every time there's an archer card. And you got like 2 more this pull, something like that. Oh, no. It was just so much trash that it all blurred together, I guess. Okay. So, this is the last 10 summon. Archer Arturia, this is the end of our attempts for you. Please, Few head pats to go. Pat on the ass. Scrub of Excalibur. Let's do this. We get to meet Wars. Oh, God. Turn gold? No. David. How could you do that to me 2 10 pulls in a row? Especially now that we're down to the very end. It's just cruel, man. What a cruel joke. Another one. Oh, this time it's Billy. Okay, now we just need Robin Hood, and the troll will be complete. The troll trifecta. Caster? Marie? That's NP4 Marie. Okay. Okay. Like I said, I would have preferred the other two, honestly. But it is nice to get another Marie caster. I do wish that was Ruler Martha, but I've made myself clear on that point, haven't I? What, one more, I think? I think this is it. The last hope. And it's just to see... Oh. I never... I'm not really paying enough attention to count every one, I guess, but I always kind of keep like a vague tally in my head, and haven't been very on point, have I? Okay. Alright, guys. So that's it. I am Baroque, as you can see here. Oh, man. But all in the name of going for Arturia. We did get her, but we were not able to get NP2, unfortunately. That is a bit of a letdown, but I'm very pleased to have gotten her at all, so I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. At the same time, we also did get Ruler Martha, NP2, we got NP4, Marie Caster. We got plenty of event Cs. We got Emiya Assassin, and we got Jack in P2 now. So overall, very successful. We spent a ton of quartz, but overall, considering the ratio of 5 stars, it's only like 50% chance to get a 5-star, and I think it's like 600 quartz. So to have gotten 2 in 690 is actually pretty good. The ratio of 4 stars, I'm less sure about how that all works out, but overall, I'm pretty happy with our haul on that regard, in that end as well. I just wish it was a little bit more skewed towards, Ruler Martha rather than Marie, but not a big deal, not really a problem. So overall, I would call tonight a success. So, as always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.